Hi there, I'm Sujit, and today I'd like to talk about higher order functions. And I have listed like five higher order functions over here, and I'll be talking them one by one. And today I'll be discussing on map. So, what a higher order function exactly means? Higher order function are those kind of functions that operate on other functions. So that means that the higher order function can take the other function as an argument, or itself it can return a function. So it is called higher order function. And like to give instance, let's take an example of map. And so I'd like to begin. So let's create a variable number. So it is an integer variable, right? I'd like to create an array of integer. So let's write it numbers, and I'll just initialize it like giving 1 2 3 4 5. So those are the elements within numbers. Use of undeclared type, what it is meaning over here. mm, okay, we can skip this part. mm, so here is an array of numbers. So we can quickly map these elements. So what map means is it will transform the elements of an array, whether it is an integer array or it is an string array. So it does nothing but transform the individual elements. The map function, it will iterate over the individual elements and transform and return a new array after transforming the original array. So here the numbers is the original array. So after um so let's do something related with these numbers. I would like to scale these elements by 10, right? So I'd like to multiply individual elements by 10. So how can we do it is, let's print it out one by one numbers, right? Dot map. So map is the method that we are using, and map should be followed by the curly braces. And then after, here is an important point. So $0, I'm writing $0. So this signify the individual elements within the particular array. So $0 is nothing but it uh, it will be iterating over the elements within this array. So $0, let's imagine it as a single value or single element. So I'd like to scale it by 10. uh, Hopefully the error will go away. So I'd like to run this. What it is, let's give a different variable, a number array, right? Number array. Let's run it quickly. We can see the output over here as well. Okay, so we have achieved what we were trying to do. So we have received an array which elements are like scaled by 10 from the original number array. So that is the one goal. Let's do another mapping as well. I'd like to subtract the number array by 1. So how can we do it? Just like imagine this 0 as individual element, and I'd like to subtract it by 1, and let's see the output. So we have subtracted it. It is the like desired output. We got it. And the next thing is that what if I'd like to um, like I'd like to have an output in which these numbers are turned into string. So let's do that. Number array dot map. So I'd like to do one thing. I'd like to change this individual value into string, right? We need to typecast that one, or we can say downcast the integer into the string. And let's see the output. Okay, we have received the output. And let's do something on the string itself. Not on the integer array but a string array. Let's define it as a suppose an array that will that has the name of the states in the US. State array is equals to, let's say the first one is Texas and the last one is the Florida. So those are the states I have been, so I'd like to take those two as the example. And what I would like to do is I would like to say uppercase the entire string within that array. Print state array dot map. So like I have said, $0 indicates the individual elements. So in the initial first iteration it will take Texas, in the second iteration it will take Florida. So I'd like to convert this string into uppercase, right? Uppercased. Let's see the output. See, over here we can see that the output are in the uppercased manner. And so we have achieved what we're trying to do. And I'd like to do one more stuff with this string array. State array dot map $0 dot, let's print out the count length of the individual strings. Let's run it out. Okay, 5 is the number of letters within Texas, and Florida is 7. So we have obtained that one as well. And I would also want to give you a hint like how the map is transforming, or we can even modify using a closure. So map array, let's do one thing. I would like to subtend, or I'd like to prefix these individual state with the string as state. So I'd like to put state in front of these names. We can do that using closure as well. Let modified array is equals to state array dot map. And what we can do is we can put a closure over here, and over here the name of the state, just as $0 over here, this state has the same meaning, and it will return what it will return, the string value, right? So the input are string and the output are also the string. So return. So what I would want to do is I would just want to subtend with the state as the prefix, and then I'd like to give the state as the name. So it would be returning this value. So what is the state, what is the error over here? Let's print the modified array, modified uh, array, modified array. Okay. Okay, I believe there should be in something like that so that it would work. Let's run this out. Okay, so we achieved it. We put the state as a prefix in the individual strings in that array and got the output. You can try it yourself using those kind of tool. It really is very easy, and you can like quickly get the output you want using the this higher order function map. So what it is doing is it is doing nothing but transforming the individual elements of the array, right? So like you may want to use it in your project, and so that would be it for map as the higher order function. And in the subsequent videos, as I have already told you, I'll be discussing with the filter, reduce, flat map, and sorted. And I hope you found this video very useful, and I'd like to give you best wish, like I'd like to give you best wishes for your ongoing project. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you again.